Hey, welcome back to the Passive Buddies podcast. And today we are talking about blogging for the long haul. Blogging is one of the most sustainable online businesses that you could do. And everyone used to see it as a pain in the ass. Like everyone was like, oh, gotta write a blog. But obviously, if you've been listening to the podcast for a while, you'll know that isn't the case anymore. And me and my co-host Brandon Duff are excited to talk about blogging and how you can make a ton of cash on it and really enjoy freedom style businesses. Are you ready, Paul?
I am totally ready. I'm super excited. We've kind of had this freedom. I know we've been kind of talking about this freedom we've had because you've been dealing with the children, and we have a new dog, and just being able to come online, do a few blogs with AI, and then go about our day because we know that with long-term content like blogging, we're able to push out a few blogs and let time do its thing and let the interweb and Google bots crawl our websites and then pretty much rank us. And that's what I love about being able to blog for the long haul. And it's funny, I kind of had this blog that I kind of tested, and it was living off of the grid.
Oh
And I
yeah,
haven't
how's that
done
one doing?
anything. And you know what? It's funny. I just yesterday I looked at it, and I haven't done anything with it in months, probably 2 months. And it's ranked on quite a bit of key terms, and it has a few backlinks. And I haven't done. I've done like maybe 6 articles using AI, and it's already ranking for things and already getting some traffic, which I think is pretty cool. And it made me think, it's like, man, I should probably just add a little bit more to it, and I could just sell that because people want
Mm.
websites that build traffic, that give them traffic. And if I can get traffic to this website, which already is getting traffic, and make it a cash flowing asset, I can sell it on Fiverr or some of these other websites, and instead of just abandoning it. So if I what I'm doing now is might just kind of build up both just for fun. And my new site, or not my new site, my old site, the Money Friends, the click rate has gone up, the click through rate, and my what is it, clicks to the website have gone up. I showed you off air a
Mm.
little image of how it's increased, probably like by 300%. Um, and that is a lot, but I mean, we're going from a website that got pretty much literally like little traffic to now getting quite a bit of not quite a bit, but some traffic. So it's getting more clicks, which is great because then Facebook, Google thinks that's a good thing. So we're not going to go the whole thing into SEO, but if you start blogging and doing it for the long term, and like I said, I totally forgot about that living off the grid blog, and now
Mm.
it's already ranking for things, and I haven't done anything with it. It's just with time. Over the long haul, it really has become more sustainable and has brought in more traffic. What about you, Brian? What have you noticed with blogging?
Do you know what, I've it's been an enjoyable process for blogging, which is weird because I always like, oh yeah, like no, I don't want to blog, no, I don't want to blog. And then we had Chris on the show last year, and then I had
Yeah.
them on the YouTube live event last year, and I was like, I like this. I was like, this is actually looking pretty good. And then you don't do nothing unless your mate does it, do you? So then you were like, right, it's like, let's have a look at this blogging thing now. And I instantly got hooked the minute you was like, oh, have a look at this, have a look at that. It's like, boom. I was like, I'm in. Like, let's go. And I've done a few blogs. I've not done crazy amounts, and I don't do it consistently, which is a bad thing. Bad boy. I feel like I should be slapped
Hmm.
on the nose and told to sit
Yes,
down.
bad.
I've not done it consistently.
Mhm.
Mainly because of she, like, I don't know when this is going to come out, but like, mainly because we've been prepping for the 5 day affiliate Kickstart challenge.
Yeah.
Like, that's took a bit of time and prep and all those things. Excuses don't exist, but I'm going to give you one anyway. Um,
Well, it's not really an excuse. We have, different priorities. Or we don't. We are just going and giving all of our effort and all of our time towards our people that are. I mean, we have like triple digits of people going that are very excited to do the 5 day challenge. So depending on when you guys hear this, definitely check out the links below, see if there is a wait list, and see if there's an opening. Currently, there might be a wait list for the next one. Who knows, depending on when you listen to this. So definitely check out the links down below. But go ahead. Sorry for interrupting you and giving that little plug.
Yeah, no, mate, your plug was better than mine. But what I've done is literally, just as we went to talk about this episode, I went and jumped on Ahrefs. I was like, to take a look at, like, obviously how my blog's doing, because I've not looked at it for a while. We've had a lot of, like, my tech team have been working on it, like, but not putting blogs out, just like doing health issues and stuff like that. And it's increasing, like, it's increasing on its keywords, it's increasing on its backlinks. It's like, I've got like an extra 160 backlinks. I've got 100 or an extra 40
Wow.
traffic, 100 extra 17 keywords. Like, it's just growing. And I'm doing nothing. Um, which is incredible, and it's really good because, like, one thing we do talk about a hell of a lot, one on this podcast, and two just in general, is the power of evergreen content.
Yeah.
Now, we both love YouTube for or for entertainment and production. We both love, obviously, this podcast, and now we're into blogging as well. Like, these three evergreen content pieces grow when you're asleep. They grow when you're not touching them. Like, it really does help that perspective. That the saying is, isn't it? It's like, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, I was like, you'll work for money till you die. Something like that. And these evergreen content pieces are definitely that way of doing it. Because they grow when we're not touching, they grow when we sleep. We make money while we sleep through all of these different things. Like, we were laughing today, weren't we? Like, I literally sat down at my laptop at 12 today, midday
Mhm.
today. Like, I've not done an ounce of work until we got on these
Yeah.
podcasts. But all these things are growing. Like, I've probably got more YouTube views, we've got more podcast views, we've got more blog views, like all of these different things, because you make that piece of content and it stays there. It doesn't die like social. It stays there and grows and compounds into something beautiful.
Mhm. I love that. Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, the more views you can get, the more exposure you can get, the more trust and credibility you can get, the more authority that you have, and people just buy more of your whatever you have to sell. So that's super important. I mean, we just make a post on something about crypto, and we had people who joined on that. We have, like we said, triple digits for our 5-day lead gen or Kickstarter affiliate program. So that's very exciting. Brian's put together an amazing program for that. So once you have those views and you're building that authority, it just allows you to, build that trust and that influence much easier. And what we have been talking about a lot is AI too. And so if you can combine long-term blogging and the long haul with AI, and being able to use AI that has been able to make it so it's much more human-like. And that might sound crazy, but like when I put a blog through ChatGPT and say, fill out this information, it usually doesn't do a well job, and AI detection usually gives it like a low score for human.
Hmm.
But when I put it through other software, it gives me 100% human-like. And to give you an idea for the cost of these articles, I'm doing a article that I just spent 8 cents, and it's 5,500 words, and it's about this actual topic, which is evergreen content. So I'm actually going to probably take this podcast, and this is a little tipperoo, if you will, that when this podcast and this YouTube video goes out, I will take this video, post it on my YouTube, and since Google owns YouTube and obviously the search engine, I'll take this video and post it on this blog article about evergreen content so that they coalesce together. And that gives me that builds that web content even stronger.
Mm.
You have to think that that's what the internet is like meant to do, is to link things, right? Like, so this is evergreen and this podcast is about evergreen. So combining the two, just build that content creation out. And so if you think about this, like I'm able to create a blog post that's 5,000 words for 7-8 cents, and that with high degree of like spelling and grammar and all that posted on my blog post. I did 9 of those yesterday. And so if I can do that every single day, think of how much traffic you're going to get to your website, and how much revenue you'll get based on if it's like brand deals, people giving you, say, a backlink and saying, hey, if you give me this backlink, I'll give you the software. We've had that, and I've talked about it on other podcasts where I was provided software that costs like $3,000 a year. And so I get that for a lifetime, essentially, just for having that backlink. People approaching me for crypto projects or for affiliate sales. So, and then your own projects. We have our cash flow community that we talk about all the different ways you can earn money through blogging or AI or through affiliate marketing or software, SaaS, or car rental business, crypto, all these different things. And then we have, what else? All sorts of crazy things. So, and then obviously you can make money through other affiliate programs. So like we have Go High Level as an affiliate that we do an affiliate for. You did RateSonic. You have an amazing YouTube video about that. So if you guys haven't checked out Brian's YouTube channel, if you're watching this on Brian's YouTube channel, remember to subscribe to the channel because that's super important. Or just check out that RateSonic review. It's really, really good. But like so many things you can do with this long form content as you build out your blog content, because then people start coming to you because you have the influence and the eyeballs to your particular platform, which is your blog. What do you think, Brian?
And you've nailed it there. Obviously, like people coming to us to ask us to write reviews, to do videos, like because we have attention. Now, if you actually want to break free of the 9 to 5, which is something we talk about constantly, is you need attention. Now, some people are uncomfortable with people looking at them, and like people want to be liked, so attention isn't a good thing because then you can be judged, and then it's a 50-50 chance whether they like you or not. But attention will actually set you free by opinions, and it doesn't matter what you're talking about. It could be car seats, could be baby prams, it could be any crap like that. Well, it's not crap, it keeps the kids safe, but irrelevant. Like anything, you can talk about anything, and as long as you become an authority on that sort of figure, through your blog, through your YouTube channel and stuff like that, people will pay you very good money to get their products in front of it because they know the power of having a referral link rather than a paid TV ad or a paid Facebook ad. Like if me suggesting something to Brandon's probably more than likely going to buy it 10 times more than seeing a Facebook ad. If I go, oh yeah, I've been on it, yeah, 100% love it, definitely do it, he's going for it. Like it's if he was looking in that domain for whatever he was buying. Now, so businesses are now grasping that concept. Content marketers are now creating and filling a gap of that scenario. It's like, hey, obviously people know opinions are valid and people want to buy from people. So when I literally just plugging the two together, and Brandon touched on it very nicely, like you can get paid in multiple different ways for blogging as well. Like you've got your affiliate commissions, you've got your brand deals, your sponsorships, your Google traffic, your own courses, like the list just goes on, which means, and you're not constantly paying for traffic. You're not paying for ads, which means your advertising spend isn't high. You've built a system that leverages and lasts a long time, which means you can consistently know how much average monthly views you get, how much monthly conversions you get, and how much money you can make, which is quite interesting because it links a little bit to the cash flow community model regarding recurring income. If you've got recurring traffic, you can then predict your recurring income from that. Which obviously all of these monthly things, like instead of flash, like one-off payments or one-off spikes, like anything like that, like they link really well to actually create a a really relaxed lifestyle. I mean, like, look at Brandon. Like, literally, if you're not on the YouTube, guys, he looks so chilled out. He literally looks so relaxed. He's got his tan, he's got his tank top, he's relaxed, he's chilled, and it's ridiculous o'clock in the morning. And it's through adopting that mindset and adopting that delayed gratification, which is now paying him daily on various different platforms because he's blogging, he's producing evergreen content, he's going after some sustainable online business rather than quick, let's make a couple of grand in 3 months, then die trying, which I think is really interesting. And that's why he looks so chilled out. That and the tan just helps.
Well, we are going to Cabo again in 2 months, so I hold my color really, really well, and I will definitely be getting even more. It's funny. I remember the first day I got back from Cabo. You're like, holy shit! Like you like got super dark. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. But you did think also you're not even considering, say you have your blog, right? And then you add like an email capture and you start capturing email addresses, and then you put out a monthly like discount for your product or whatever that is. You can then, that's like printing money, where you can literally just send out an email blast and be like, hey, I have this new thing that, I think it could help Y or X, and it's going to help it do this and do Z. And like literally you can just print money, which is like not even including the benefits of blogging, but that's a whole different topic. But that's obviously something in the long term also, because that's something you can build out your email list long term. You can start leveraging your email list to get market research, get feedback, get all sorts of great things.
And you're absolutely right. Obviously, like again, it just compounds the evergreen, the stuff, your emails, your podcast, your YouTube, and your blog. Like
Yeah.
they last a hell of a long time, which means you can then build recurring income, which then you can make better business decisions.
Yeah,
which is
100%.
which is absolutely perfect. So, guys, if you haven't started a blog, 100% go and do it. Come and join the Cashflow community because we teach you how to blog inside of there. The quick way as well, not let me spend 50 years writing a blog post. It's done in like 20 minutes max. Like Brandon done 9 the other day. So it's like,
Well, I have to do 11 today. It's my goal. I wanted 20 to do 20 this week because AI just cranks them out. Like I said, I'm spending 8 cents for a 5,500 word document that is SEO and like good for keyword research. And so, yeah, plus there's like, this tool is amazing. You can literally just put in, I can literally ask ChatGPT to take my sitemap. This is for those that waited to the end, this is why you should subscribe, because the little tactics like this, I can literally take so write this down or pause this and cut in and save and keep listening to it so you can do this tactic. You can go to your sitemap, copy all your pages, ask ChatGPT to give you some titles that they suggest for localization on your website so that you can build out your authority on your website. It will give you can ask it for like 10, 20, 30, 100, 500, whatever titles. You can take those titles and put it, because it's based off of your previous titles and everything that you've done. And so take those titles, it'll create, as many that you ask it for to build out your SEO. Then you can take that and put it through a software called Zimwriter. And I have a link down below. And then you can put it through the bulk writer. And if you say you have 500, you can put it in there and it'll write 500 titles that are made for your SEO kind of website based on the previous titles. And you can have that like running overnight. It probably take, a couple hours to write 500. And then spend the $20 or whatever it is, and now you have 500 uh, articles for your website ready to go. That's it.
Yeah. That, guys, is absolutely incredible. And what a way to finish off with that little hack. So, do you know all these people that like disappeared like within first 10 minutes of a podcast because they've just got no attention span? This is the reason you stay to the end. This is the reason you absolutely nail your podcast and watch them, because that is gold. Imagine 500 articles and then just go, right, okay, let's just upload them. Sit back, relax, and watch your website go.
Yeah, and there's other tools like you can literally take that, put it through into a Excel, and put it with your custom CSS, and then use a plugin that will take the Excel and upload all the pages to your website. Instead of doing it one by one, you can just put it all into an Excel sheet and have all your content uploaded to your website. I haven't done it yet, but I've seen people do it. I like to kind of make my content not as I like to edit some of my content, and I'm still building the foundation. So once that's done, I can do big blog content uploads like that.
To be fair, like I go back through, no matter what AI writes my content, I go back through and add my sarcasm, add my jokes, and just make it my type of content, which is golden, guys, because then they can connect with you. Like if people enjoy like a laugh and a joke, and that's what type of person you are, and you can put that into your blog and people can read that. Obviously, that enjoyment factor will then increase your reader retention as well. But I think we've absolutely nailed this episode and the exact reasons why you should be blogging and thinking long-term business models, recurring long-term business models. Brandon, anything?
I think we killed it. I think that you guys should subscribe to the channel because we love giving awesome time-sensitive material tips so that you guys can use them and benefit for your business. So.
Absolutely love it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. As Brandon said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know we're doing a good job. Let us know we're doing a shit job. Just let us know. Okay? And we'll see you in the next episode.
Peace.